Era, you go first. Let's start with your hobby first. I know you really like listening to music. How did you come up with this hobby?
Yes, music has been a part of my life since I was a kid. I used to listen to music at every sorry. Hi. Welcome to our podcast where we chat casually about things we like. I'm Era Estiana.
And I'm Asani, but you can call me Arya. Today we're going to discuss a really exciting topic, which is about hobby, interest, and talents, as well as interesting things that you might also like.
Okay, how are you, Arya?
Very good. How are you, Era?
Fine too. Glad to finally be able to chat together about things exciting.
Yeah, today's topic is really interesting, right? We're going to talk about each other hobbies, interests, and talents. I'm excited to hear your story.
I can't wait to hear your story too, Arya. Come on, let's get started.
Era, you go first. Let's start with your hobby first. I know you really like listening to music. How did you come up with this hobby?
Yes, music has been a part of my life since I was a kid. I used to listen to music at home every morning. Whenever it was cleaning the house or cooking, I always play music and from there I start to get interest in different types of music. It feels like music is the soundtrack of my life. Every moment has a song.
Wow, that's really exciting. What genre do you like most?
I like pop the most, but I also don't mind listening to rock or even jazz if I want a different atmosphere. Pop is catchy and easy to enjoy, but rock can give me different energy, especially if I need a boost. If it's more for a relaxing. I think it's more suitable to listen to at night before going to bed.
There are so many genres that you like. So, is there one song or album that had a big influence on you?
Okay, there really are Bruno Mars albums really met in person on me. The songs are really powerful, from mellow to more upbeat. Every time I hear the song, I feel connect to the emotion in their lyrics. That what makes me I love music more and more.
Wow, Bruno Mars. I also like some of his songs, especially those that can create a deep atmosphere. Speaking of emotion, was there a particular moment in your life that was really helped by music?
Honestly, there are a lot. Music often really help me get through difficult times. For example, when I'm sad because of work or personal problems, I listen to music to calm myself. Sometimes that song actually makes me able to release my emotion more. It's easy like to song by Bruno Mars, but when you're happy listening to careful music seems to lift your mood.
Oh, music is really powerful, huh? Interesting. From your hobby of listening to music, you also have interests that may seem different. But I think there is a connection. You like to play with data, right? How did you first get interested in data?
At first, it was a bit unexpected. I first became interested in data because I knew that there were data science study program on campus. Like, what does a data science program study? After I read about it on the web, it met on different interests and I like how data can help use see patterns that are not clearly visible and from there we can make better decisions.
Wow, that's really cool. So there's a similarity between music and data. Namely, that both can create patterns, which is interesting if we understand it more deeply. Have you ever thought about combining your music hobby with your interest in data?
Actually, I have. I want to try analyzing music trends, like seeing what genre or popular at the same time or connecting correct song with the emotion of the listener. I also want to know if where pattern it hit song, for example, in terms of beat or lyrics that often occur.
Wow, that's an interesting idea. Maybe one day you can make a project that combines music and data. Who knows? It could be a big contribution of the world of music.
Yes, maybe. Right now, I'm still in the lyrics stage, but I'm really excited to try combining. There are these two things that I like. It's really fun to hear your story, Aya. Now it's your chance to tell me your hobby is playing music, right? How did you start to like playing music so much?
Actually, since I was little, my parents is really like to listening music at home, and from there I start to be interested in learning musical instrument. I start with the drum because they were the first instrument I was drawn to. As I got older, particularly in junior high school, my curiosity about music deepened. So I started to learn guitar because it was the easiest to access after the drum. But over time, I got curious about other musical instruments like piano.
Cool. So you can play several musical instruments at once. Which musical instrument are you most proficient at?
The instrument I play most often are definitely the drum and guitar. I love the drum because they let me express my energy and keep the rhythm in any music I play. There's something incredibly satisfying about playing a solid beat, and I try to practice every day to keep my skills sharp. As for the guitar, it's also one of my favorite mainly because it's so flexible. I can easily take it anywhere, whether I'm jamming with my friend or just playing at home. I find that the guitar is great for variety of styles and it allows me to experiment with different sound and techniques.
Wow, piano. The piano has a different sound character. Are there certain moments where you feel that music is really an express or a place for you to express yourself?
Very often, music is always an escape when I am stressed or have a lot on my mind. For example, after a day of coding and getting busy, thinking about errors, I immediately pick up the guitar and play my favorite song. It immediately feels relief.
Coding and playing music. To think that sound very different, but your first spot, do you think there is it's a relationship between coding and music?
Actually, there is. At first glance, coding and music seem very far apart. But in my opinion, both require a structured mindset. Coding, we create logic and sequences that must be correct, similar to music which has a certain structure. In addition, both require creativity, especially when you improve or find solution to complex problems.
That's true. So the two things actually complement each other. Have you ever tried making something that combination coding with music?
I did. I once made a small application that could generate some random melodies. It was simple, but I felt really satisfied being able to make something that combines the things I like. I want to go deeper. Maybe one day I can make software to help musicians.
Wow, that's really cool. So coding is not only for technical purpose, but can also be used to explore creativity. Then regarding talent, you said you are go at playing music instruments. What musical instrument do you think is the most challenging to master?
The most challenging things. I think it's the piano. The thing is, playing the piano requires left and right hand coordination, which is sometimes out of sync, especially when playing complicated song. But also, what makes me feel interest more in learning more deeply.
Wow, the piano seems difficult. But if you can play various musical instruments, I think that's amazing. Wow, it was really fun podcast today. I understand more about how hobbies, interests, and talent can connect, and even if they seem very different.
Yes, that's right. It turned out that whatever we like, if we delve more deeper and explore it further, can complement each other.
I agree. I'm motivation to combine music and data more. Who knows? It could be something unique.
Same here. I also want to continue combining coding and music. Who knows? I might be able to create new innovation in the music field.
The important thing is that we enjoy the process and continue to explore. Okay.
Exactly. Thanks a lot for the fun podcast, Sarah.
Thank you to Aya. See you in our next podcast.
See you.
Bye bye, guys.